Alright, everyone, this is Run They Got Guns, and today we're going to play Battle Bay. Today we're going to do a fleet battle with Easy Snipe, which is a member of my guild. I was fortunate enough to join a guild basically before they canceled it or shut it down or whatever happened as far as the problem. Let me see. I'm waiting for. There we go. All right, awesome. Okay, so basically, in the few videos that I've done exposés on the speeder, which I am not good at. But a little bit later on in this video, I can go ahead and show you my statistics. Basically, I went. Oh, see, look, here's a perfect example. There are two different groups of two different people fleeting in this battle, which should be a decisive win for us, simply because when you have a fleet partner or when you have a game plan, when you have a strategy, you're more than likely to win. That's the key to especially team battles. Open communication is basically the number one thing to success when playing or fighting with a team. Mine and Easy Snipe strategy basically is I go kamikaze, just full on, straight on, attracting all the fire. He stays back and snipes and, registers hits, and pretty much we come away with the win. I really honestly don't mind the dying, the losing, or not losing, I should say, but I just pretty much I die. I don't mind dying as long as we register a win, and that happens a lot. So I just run in, pretty much gather all the fire, attract all the fire, and he comes behind me, and pretty much does a good job on killing. Let me kill this. Let me kill this healer here. And cycle through weapons. Alright. Awesome. Okay. So basically it is 5-on-2 now. 4-on-2. Let's go ahead and kill these guys over here. Myself and Easy Snipe might die because we basically only have, alright, it's 4-on-1. Wow, he has a lot of health though. That's alright. You should be able to take him as 4-on-1. He doesn't have too much more health to go. Alright, awesome. Okay, so that's one victory. And we're just going to keep on battling. See, that's the awesome thing about Battle Friends. There's no dog tags. I'm just going to skip the bonus. I don't bore you guys with the bonus, even though that was a lot of gold to lose, which I am trying to hoard gold right now in the event to buy a shooter Mark III, which is, I believe, 450,000 gold, which is ridiculous, but hey, that's what it is. Okay, so let me just chat with him very quickly. Let's just go back for the video. Non-stop. All right. As you, I don't know if I've showed you guys before. All right. So basically, as I showed you guys before, I did speeder exposés, which, like I said, I'm not good with the speeder at all. I just wanted to do a subscriber of mine a solid by trying to show him the best strategy on how to equip and how to work a speeder. And like I said, on different maps, a speeder is definitely different or better for different strategies. Yeah, basically, I'm going to show you guys that when you have a fleet mate, especially if that fleet mate is good, which Easy Snipe is, this game gets a lot easier. It's a lot more interesting because, I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure if you do play this game, or if you have any gripes with this game, it's because the people that you get partnered with, once again, don't sometimes, just sometimes, aren't really that good or don't have a strategy, or they just die, or whatever. But once you have a fleet mate, and especially if you have two teams on the same team, it's not a guaranteed win, but you have a lot higher success rate, that's for sure. See, so like I said, basically our strategy is I just go on full on. Hey, I don't mind dying because everybody's behind me. I was attracting pretty much all the damage. All of my squad mates, or my fleet mates, I should say, in this game, have pretty much full health, and they're able to rock and roll and pretty much finish people off. All right, well, let's see. Now everybody's over there is pretty fairly damaged. We've got damage of 500 hit points. And you guys got to target that healer, though. We got damage of 200 hit points. We got another damage of about 80 hit points. Ooh, it's 2 on 4. Let me go ahead and cycle through. That's another thing. You can push this button on the far right, and you can cycle through which player you want to observe from. So you can switch what should I call observation perspective. So that's pretty cool. All right, 2 on 3, not too bad, but it does seem like iTown Shadow, yeah, he was pretty low on hit points, and there was 2 after him. So basically, if you are left and you are a healer by yourself, in my honest opinion, do as this gentleman is doing right here. Basically, go and run and heal yourself. Get as far away from any incoming fire, any incoming traffic, as far and as fast as possible, and heal yourself. And now, as I said also, if you are able to run until the time runs out, basically you get a draw, which is not a loss. I believe everybody gains 1 infamy, or maybe everybody gains 2 infamies, something like that. It's something very minor and not drastic, such as 24 loss, 24 gain, something like that. And in my honest opinion, this gentleman should just be running because Shadow has higher hit points than him. I don't know how. Let me see here. No, he has a rare cannon, so that's good. I don't know what exactly Shadow's weapon is, but a rare cannon is pretty strong. So I like also that when you're observing, you can change the camera angle on this. It's pretty. I don't know. I've so far, besides the fact that some people aren't too skilled on this game yet, that's pretty much my only gripe. Other than that, this game is awesome. It doesn't have any dog tags like in Warframe, so you can just play continuously. The graphics are awesome. Everything is pretty awesome. I don't know. I give him about 5 more seconds of life just because he has 3 on 1 now, and maybe a mortar shot from the oh no. Like I said, in my personal opinion, he should have just been running from the get-go. Just stay in constant motion. Fixers have pretty good speed as far as their maneuverability, and yeah. And once again, I'm not going to bother you with the bonus footage. I'm trying to save gold, but it's alright. I'm doing a video as well, which is more important, to get as many attacks into this video as possible. Okay, now that was 1 win, 1 loss. As you could clearly see, though, in that win where we had two different teams on the same fleet, myself and ezsnipe, and then that other person, or those other 2 people, those other couple, I should say. Basically, we had a decisive win. In this one, it was just myself and ezsnipe, and we had a loss. So let's see who they partner us up with this time. And not just still me and him, but we're facing 4 Mark IIs and 1 Mark 1, and we're all Mark IIs or above, so this one should be a win as well. So long as Javier 58, he's in a Mark III, is good. I mean, we're pretty much golden. That's another thing as well. I am really not understanding how they match people up. I guess it has to do with infamy. I don't know, because it can be on hit points, because as you can see, it was pretty heavily favored on our side. 1 Mark III ship on a fleet makes a hell of a difference. It has a lot more hit points than Mark IIs. Well, I mean, Mark IIs have more hit points than Mark 1s, and Mark IIIs have more hit points than Mark IIs, but the jump is pretty drastic once you reach Mark III. Here's the thing, though. It's not really weird. It's just that the further you go up in ship upgrades, Mark II, Mark III, Mark IV, your ship becomes slower, but I'm pretty sure it's just because of the armor and the more guns that you can carry, which, is pretty realistic, but I would just figure that, your ship being more advanced, it would be quicker. But that is another reason, and that's another thing I was going to get into. It is definitely good to load a turbo engine onto your ship because that helps with engine travel. All right, there's one down. Let me lock on him. So basically, you hit this what is it called, crosshairs, and pretty much it stays locked onto that target. And I'm dead, but Easy Snipe is behind me. Let me go ahead and switch views over to him. One more. Oh no, Easy Snipe was killed. Oh wow, I have no idea how he got killed. He might have gotten a critical hit, and this guy's not doing anything. So I'll switch over here to this gentleman. James Franz seems like... Ooh, it's going to be close. Nope, James Franz took him out. Alright, so Digla is basically 1 on 4 now. I don't know exactly why he was so behind, and it doesn't seem like he's that good of a... Oh, actually, I was speaking too soon. He does have somebody in his sights. Okay, cool. So now it's 1 on 3. He is down to about 2/3 of his hit points left. And it doesn't look like somebody has a band-aid over there, so basically they're going to be healing. It doesn't look like this gentleman has a band-aid, so he's not going to be healing. He also has a healer over there in the scat lock, so it's going to be over, I'd say, in a good 10 seconds. Once somebody fires a motor, it's pretty much game done. Well, considering, I mean, he is holding his own against that healer, so that was pretty good. He did a significant amount of damage before he was killed. But anyway, you know, so the result's still the same. We ended up with a loss. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and I'm going to start recording on another one.